Welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit. This is my continuing Let's Play of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. So last time we did a bunch of talkiness. I'm trying to find somebody called Ten Arms, something or other. There we go. Maybe. Press the buzzer. Crackle of static. What do you want? Voice is Cantonese, is precise, but the accent sounds American. Knock knock, I need some medicine. Haha, very funny. Listen, lady, I don't know you and I don't like people I don't know. What are you doing here? Who sent you? Friend with Isabel and Gobbet? Yeah, those two drag some real prizes out of the river. You get Nightjar to vouch for you, I'll consider you time of day. Got it? Nightjar's dead. It's a long silence on the intercom. Crying shame if that's true, and I saw that one coming. So just washed up with Isabel and Gobbet, huh? You know what that tells me? You're here today and you'll be gone tomorrow. I'll keep my distance. Can't deal, vouch for me. Yeah, you just idle your engine there for a minute and I'll just check on that. There's a long silence on the intercom. The door gives several heavy metallic clicks. There's a dull rumble like heavy bolts sliding back. A green light flashes on the terminal. The door appears to be unlocked and you can enter the clinic. Excellent. There's 10 armed Ambrose. Perfect. Clinic looks like it just hosted a party. Spindly mechanical arms swing from unobtrusive wall mounts, pulling down crepe paper ribbons and scooping food platters and empty beer bottles into biohazard bags. A severely crippled Caucasian man sits in a wheelchair amidst the maelstrom of medicine and robotics. He's in his 40s, thick beard, tungsten earrings, beer belly. One cyber eye. Both his legs are missing, one at the hip, the other at the knee. He has only one arm and only 3 fingers remain on his surviving hand. His face and arm show the scars of reconstructive surgery. He grins widely at you, regarding you with bloodshot eyes. He's clearly hungover. 10 armed Ambrose. Hey, I'm Ambrose. He shouts cheerfully in English, his words piling together in a loose Midwestern accent. They call me 10 Arms. Welcome to the Gong, fellow Ucassian. He chuckles, his chest shaking with mirth. A Waldo arm springs to life and swings over to him. Its menacing metal pincer momentarily sets a cigarette between his lips, just long enough for him to inhale from it. Kindly says you are all right. What can I do for you? I'm here to pick up reliable Matthews medicine. Ambrose's brows rise in surprise for a moment. Really? Well, okay. The Waldo arm opens a cabinet and crackles through packaging. In a moment it swings over to you, holding a plastic cylinder about the size of a roll of breath mints. Here you go. The arm gently sets the cylinder in your hand. What are these? Sorry, Rain. Can't discuss a patient's treatment without permission. Confidentiality and Hippocratic oath and all that stuff. Very well, I understand. Gotta respect people's privacy. It's non-negotiable. Let's just pocket it. Thanks, Rain. I'll be happy to get those. You're a doctor? Sure I am. I'm a rigger doctor. A rockter. Ambrose bursts into laughter and then stops and clutches his head. Oh man, I cannot laugh out today. Too much partying last night. I'm not board certified, but don't worry, I should be. I'm full-on skilled. My work's Yellow Lotus guaranteed and precisely in accordance with World Medical Association standards. Everybody in Huey comes to me, because I'm the only option. Ambrose chuckles delightedly. Very well, Rockter. Right on. Let's get you tricked out unless you just want to bullshit, which I'm down for too. Show me your services. Sure thing, tune up or spare parts. Medical supplies first. Excellent. That's exactly what I want. And show me your services. Cyberware. So, interesting. Dermal plating. Goodness, it's expensive. We'll get one quickness. But I've only got the... Okay. +1 throwing weapons. Oh, that's really good. +1 strength 5. +1 dodge. Then we go eyes. And triggered. So. Data jack concealed in the eye. Passive +1 movement. Rigid. Passive +1 dodge. +1 charisma for free. Where does that go? Okay. It's in the skin. So that's range. +1 quickness. I've already got a data jack. +1 intelligence and brain. Reflex triggers, that's okay, that goes in the body. So anything of any interest that goes skin essence, military grade. That's skin, that's pretty good. I like that. Let's pop that in our right arm. Oh, I can get 2 of them. What else can I get? That's body. Tailored pheromones. I think we can do this. Screw it. Let's do it. Goodbye. Time for me to go. You can come back later. The electro furnace in this room has been built out as a medical clinic and a machine shop. It is alive with the rumble of furnaces and the hum of cooling flames. It is sweltering. Oops, sorry. All opposite the boilers is cluttered with a mixture of photos and prints, local artists' work, images of military vehicles, off-road racing, Rube Goldberg machines, personal photos, old-time Chicago gangsters, the Desert Wars Motorized Combat Division. Now let's look away. I think we're going to go out now. And I'm going to quickly look at ourselves. From quickness and range combat now of 8. And a charisma of 5. So yeah. That's why. So we need just 1 more karma and we get an extra etiquette. But let's quickly pop over and give our stuff, give the medicine back to what's his name? Because we're nice like that. We just recently, because of those 2, that level and those cyber stuffs, we just picked up 2 quickness and 2 ranged combat. Matthew's still looking at the ground. He glances up briefly as you approach. Hi, Ren. Did you get my medicine? Yes, I did. Really? That's great. Give it to me. Here you go. Matthew hastily takes the cylinder from him. His hands shake as he dispenses a single chip from it. He pulls back his hair, slots the chip into a hidden data jack. He stands stock still, eyes closed. His eyelids flutter. A ripple moves through his body. His eyes snap open. He flashes you a vacant grin. Hey, beautiful! Boy, am I glad to be back. The day was a little dreary there for a while, but now I'm back, and I'm in fighting shape. He pulls a fresh cigarillo from his pocket and twists off the auto lighter with a tip with gusto. It ignites with a faint crackle. Time to push some tin. Goodbye, Matthew. You just slaughtered the synthetic personality. No, sirree, beautiful. This puppy's authentic. Genuine, authentic. Authentically awesome. Well, phew, wow. Smell that fresh air. Feel that victory. He cracked his knuckles loudly. Some lucky soul is going to get a great deal on the drawn today, Rain. All thanks to you. Knock it, Matthew. High five. Woot! Matthew slaps your upraised hand. Boom, boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Catch you later, hot stuff. Oh dear. That's unfortunate and druggish-like. So, let's do our final basic thing. Oh, there we are. The final standard mission. Now let's incite, we've got to incite that, so I'll need this, and I'll take her as well. Screw it. I'll do that later. Or we'll worry about it later anyway. Central Hong Kong spills out along Victoria Harbour, all glittering chrome and neon flash against the night's darkness. The skyscrapers are a jagged nest of mirrored knives thrust into the sky, rending the clouds as they ascend into the heavens. The area's Asia Holdings complex squats menacingly over Chater Road. Steel and concrete tune are intertwined with nearby buildings and a web of sky bridges and shared parking structures. You make your way inside and ascend to the 5th floor, a public foyer that connects with the restricted areas of the complex. As the elevator opens, you arrive in cold, dimly lit reception area. Beyond it, your quarry awaits. Ah, excellent, right, this is where I wanted to be. So she's locked there. He's locked. Okay. I'll confirm that. Exiting the Asia Holdings elevator on the 5th floor of the skyscraper complex, the antiseptic odor of the mega corporation's offices assails your nostrils. The immaculately detailed interior speaks volumes to the wealth and control of the North American industrial giant has come to wield over the free enterprise zone. Isabel taps your side and gestures towards her comlink. It's displaying a rough and unlabeled schematic of the building. It looks like we're looking for a lab between floor 15 and 40. Most of that area is high-security research facilities and equipment stress testing. So everything we're looking for will be near the main lab? Isabel doesn't bother looking up from her comlink as she speaks. We still need to plant the visitor data and find out which specific floor the lab is on. We should be able to do that down here in the lobby. Let's talk to the secretary. Welcome to Area Asia Holdings, a division of Ares Macro Technology. How may I assist you today? I've got a meeting on the 36th floor with Matrix R&D. Ah, I see. Would you like me to call Division Director Wong to escort you? I've already done that. I've got a milestone review meeting that started 10 minutes ago. As you wish, please go right ahead. You'll have to stay on this floor until someone comes to escort you upstairs. The receptionist quickly taps at his computer, adding you to the list of registered guests. If there's anything Area Asia Holdings can do to assist you in your business, feel free to message the front desk at any time. Let's open the door there. This one could fit a drone through it. Absent that, there's not much you can do with it. Okay, so we don't have any drones. Let's go this way. So let's see what's in here. Nothing of any use apparently. Oops. Good evening, Mercy, I guess, first. The receptionist doesn't give me one. Sorry to inform you that he'd have to stay on this floor without an escort. In company protocol, you understand? Okay. Okay. Public terminal. There's a public matrix terminal for guests and visitors. Its primary functions appear to be directory and news services, as well as basic email. This is also a perfect terminal for you to upload the fake visitor records. Welcome to Area Asia Holdings. Please note all activity on public terminals is logged and recorded for security purposes. Please state your query. So after those, you slip the data chip into the port of the public terminal and let the worm go to work. After several seconds, the chip flashes green. Now Area Asia Holdings records show that Golden Fawn has visited on several occasions in the past. Let's search for Dr. Taylor. Floor 27. Dr. Taylor is transferred to the Hong Kong offices of Area Asia Holdings for his previous post in London with Ares Europe. Dr. Taylor's research focuses primarily on drone weapons technology, although previous work has centered on cryogenics technology and the impact of the matrix on social structures and human development. Dr. Taylor is joint chair of the Ares Asia Drone Research Laboratories with Dr. Ian Hardingham. Current projects include expansion of Hangzhou Bay tidal power system, proposal to expand the Hong Kong MTR maintenance program, and further research into machine learning. Dr. Hardingham, Advanced Drone Weaponry, floor 27. Dr. Hardingham was transferred to the Hong Kong offices of Ares Asia Holdings from his previous post in London with Ares Europe. Dr. Hardingham holds advanced degrees in weapons design, mechanical engineering, and holds several patents in the field of artificial intelligence research. As joint chair of the Ares Drone Research Laboratories, Dr. Hardingham's duties are primarily related to the research and development of new artificial intelligence solutions that will keep Ares macro technology competitive in this rapidly changing world. While the specific work of the Drone Research Laboratories is classified, previous efforts have been centered around self-repairing machinery, robotic game theory, and collective machine learning. Okay. So let's come back out here. Can I not talk to you? Apparently I cannot. Didn't notice that before. Not entirely sure why I didn't. Let's go here. This office computer doesn't appear to be fully locked. It rests on an info page about Ares Asia Holdings. With a little finesse, the decker could probably get into the user's secured email. Let's browse the email. The contents of the page consist primarily of marketing jargon, smiling corporate citizens, and a lot of information about the relatively recent incorporation of Ares Asia Holdings. Unfortunately, there's very little value here unless you have an interest in stock photographs and corporate jingoism. The office computer doesn't appear to be fully locked. Boom. Okay, Isabel rattles out a few lines of code and the machine beeps softly. You know, I'd expect Ares employees to be more careful with data security, but I guess nobody's perfect. From inside the machine's secure storage, you can access recent email and recent project updates. Read the email. Most of the email is boring. Lunch plans, updates on hardware requests, complaints about office lighting, and things of that nature. One thread catches your eye, though. I don't know why you're having such difficulty understanding our matrix upgrades, Chung. I've given you the bypass codes to the blocker IC at least 3 times already today. Oh, sorry, at least 3 times already. Maybe you should write them down or something. Anyway, here they are again. Those codes should allow you to bypass the blocker IC in our secure data store, and also for security rescheduling. Don't sass me, Corporal. I wouldn't be in this situation if you hadn't been promising the matrix upgrade would be complete next week for the past 6 months. After 4 months of waiting, I stopped thinking about it. Excuse me. Now every time I make a pull request from our depot, the damn IC gets in my persona's face and demands another set of passcodes. Thank you for the bypass codes, though. I'll write them on the back of my hand or something. Dr. Chung, Area Asia Research. That's the project updates. Most of this employee's records involve construction projects in and around Hong Kong, but one project referred to only as 2231 stands out. Dr. Chung, I'm concerned about the amount of resources you've requested to pursue project 22831, particularly because we are Ares Asia Holdings, not Ares America. 2231 is an Ares America project, not one of ours. What explanation can you offer for this request? How can it be justified? Director Hui, Ares Asia Finance. I understand your concerns, Director. You should be aware that all divisions of Ares Macrotechnology have been ordered to support Project 2231 where possible. Dr. Taylor and Dr. Hardingham are particularly interested in testing their prototypes in support of Project 2231. I am simply requesting enough manpower to find suitable subjects to test the prototype against. The risk involved in local research is unacceptable at this time. This is the entire reason the bulk of 2231 related research takes place at Complex 68G, and why 68G is in the middle of the frozen tundra. I'd be willing to divert additional engineers for Taylor and Hardingham's project if they would be willing to create another prototype with the intent of shipping it to Complex 68G. I'll talk to them about it, Doctor. If you think it's not possible any other way, I'll press upon them. From inside the machine's secure storage, you can access recent email and recent project updates. Project updates? Most of the employees' records involve construction projects in and around Hong Kong, but one project referred to only as 2231 stands out. Okay, we've already done this one. Go back. Investigate secure files. No, go back. Have we done this one? Do nothing. Is there anything else we can do now? I mean, I'm not really sure where we go from here. We have to get in here, but we can't get through. Hey, shift the brains. No elevator access without a pass. You walk in there and my gun's clearing the holster. Fine. Not quite what I had in mind. You missed. Really? Oh well. Great. Great. This is not what I had in mind. What can she do? That's another grenade. Great. How are we supposed to get through this? I'm really not sure. Really not sure how this works. Okay. There's a bell. Duncan. Take that down. Let's reload. Ouch. That's really bad. God. Jesus wept. That ain't good. Okay, let's pop you back here. Duncan. Damage. 7 damage. Really? Let's get up here then. I'm sure there would have been a way of doing this without having to okay. Oh boy. Mage adepts. Cancel because we don't know the codes. Come on. Great. Yeah, we're fucked big time here. I honestly don't know how we can do this. Yeah. Gonna bail on this one. So what do we do? How do we go about this? How do we go about this? Okay. How are we going to go about this? Okay, well, first of all, we can do this next time. Actually, yeah, we'll do this next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.